What's up, guys? I'm back. I'm trying to be consistent, and that's why I said I need to jump on. And I saw this the other day. I still haven't played it, so I wanted to try the demo. I did Forspoken yesterday, and you know what? It wasn't bad. I'm not completely feeling it, I must admit. And of course, we're on the horizon of Hogwarts Legacy. So I'm not spoiled for choice, but it's the only one I do want to play. So I thought, why not jump on and let's give this a go. I'm gonna go standard. I'm not hardcore. Oh, let's go first person. Okay. Sweet. Hope everyone's well. Let's check this out. Where are we starting? Let me turn this up a little. Actually, that's probably not a good idea. Okay, we'll play like this. I can see the door behind me. Oh. No way am I getting scared already. Thanks. Ooh. Let's go over to the bed. Okay, I have this dreadful feeling something's gonna fly out at me. Let me take that off, just in case. Okay, what are we finding? An easy to pick lock. Pick it then. Okay, what else can we find? A glove. I'm guessing we don't need that. Okay, we just came through there, right? Is it like a secret door or something? I love the fireplace. Okay, I have no idea where to go. Is this the way out? Oh. That was quicker than I thought. I thought I was going to be in there for ages. Thanks. It's what I've always wanted. Ooh. I was gonna say my fat ass ain't getting through there. See, why is it giving me why is it telling me how to run now? Is something gonna chase after me? Ah, it's scary. Chem fluid. Oh, okay. Okay, well I don't need anything from here now, do I?
Where have they taken Rose?
Bangin'. Why not? Let's go straight up. House is, I gotta say, beautiful. But I'm scared. No more chem fluid for me. Okay. There's a bit much in it. You'd be like, Mum, what are you doing? We don't need one that big. Nice. Oh, we came through in there. Okay. Oh. Okay. Don't know what I'm doing in this house, but just going around breaking stuff. I mean, calm down, calm down. Ooh. Oh, okay. Are they batteries? I have nothing else to put in there, so... Okay, so we need to find some bits. So we need to start checking all the doors. Doors and drawers. So random. Okay, pick it then. Why is he doing that? I mean, I know I'm in danger, but that is a bit too much heavy breathing for me. You guys saw that, right? Why does that glisten? Oh. Oh. Just what we wanted. Is it me? Why is it not letting me do it? It's not letting me change. Okay. Let's really examine now. Thanks. I need a gun now. Still waiting for something to... Bella, Cassandra and Daniela. Redneck, delivery of 1 mail, 3 mails. Mother Miranda, meeting with Mistress Dimitrescu. I remember seeing just a lot of stuff about them when the game came out. I'm just bossing everything. Just hit it. It might work. Slash the curtains. No. Did I even go upstairs? No, I didn't, did I? What a donut. Oh, I like this room. Okay, thanks. Thanks for the info. I can't start smashing bottles, no? Okay. Beautiful house. It's just, would I want to live there? I mean, oh, it scared the life out of me. I should not play this at night. Especially not on my own. I'm just so waiting for someone to pop their head out. I'm scared. Ugh. If I can't use that here, where can I use it? Please tell me. Okay. Perfect. I'm getting the hang of it. I haven't played this in ages. Do I want to go in here? Probably not. Jesus, how to keep this apart.
I haven't cut open a man in a while. Let me string you up. Slice your jugular. You just watch.
Ooh.
Taken alive, dead, which would you prefer? How's it feel? Did you say something? My blood is pumping.
Jesus.
Yes.
If you know what I'm supposed to do, please tell me.
You will look wonderful mounted in our hall. Mother said stale, but I think you're delicious.
Just like that, is she gone? Is she gone? I don't know.
Trying to
I
work
can
up
hear
my
her.
appetite, are you?
Ah! Oh, she's.
Oh, so scared.
Oh! sounds horrible.
How's it feel?
Like locked in here.
Mother said stale, but I think you're doing
I'm so dead. Okay. It was my first awakening because okay, we need some ammo. I know that for sure. Like you'd ever just walk through. Hmm? Sweet. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Oh. Sweet. Oh, that's cool. Give me something. Trust in light. You can give me something to hold. Oh, okay. I know something's coming out of me. I know it. I know it. Yeah, I bet it is. Wow. Some Marie Laveau crap. Oh. Imagine it. They all are. The Donny. I'm going back in. Marina, Mihaela, Lois, Ingrid. My heart is actually racing. Okay, cool. Jesus. What is that noise? Why am I putting myself through this? Why the hell am I putting myself through this? And I've got... Oh. Oh. Fucking scared the life out of me. Oh, I died. Yes. Okay. Okay. Am I mentally prepared for this? I don't think so. Should we do a run through now? We know what's in here. I just need some ammo. If we can get through it as quick as, that would be great. Pipe bomb? Ooh! Oh. Maybe off the bat of the... Excuse me. Okay, let's health up before we get through this. Yeah, that's right.
believe Cassandra caused all this mess.
Ooh, go away.
A healthy man's blood. I can't wait. Where are you going, little one?
Ooh. I don't know why I picked now. Okay, I'm sorry. That was not an hour. I'm not doing it. I'm not a scary person. I'm not scared of stuff. But that was a bit... That wasn't nice. Okay, we're not gonna play it anymore. Let's turn that off. Do you know what we need to see there? Which is literally Let's take a look at this. That's what we need to see. Excuse me? 10 days. We are 10 days away. Am I coming into focus? I hope so. Oh, there you are. I'm so excited. I'm gonna let's watch some. The winter ASMR is by far the best. The scenery, I just can't believe it. By far the best. Should we go to my favourite bit? It is... I think there. Oh, how good was that? I'm sorry, this just shows how much I've watched this. Okay, literally, when I see this fireplace, I automatically didn't think Great Hall. It didn't make me think of it. But I'm so glad they have these amazing, intricate fireplaces. Huge, huge fireplaces. They definitely made the Great Hall wider than longer this time around. It is amazing. Look at the flames, look. Oh. We are so close, yet so far. I can't believe how long it's been since they announced this game. And how close we are now. Yeah, that's it. That's literally my favourite bit. And of course, we've seen the official cinematic 4K trailer. Let's watch it again.
Oh. Take this. Find them.
No, we're allowed to watch this at the Vegas. It does look a lot like Magic Awakened, the one we'll never get to see. Terrible.
Professor Weasley!
We don't know what magic caused this.
Go back. Oh, I forgot his name now. Who can we see here? We've got Natsai, Professor Weasley. We've got Defense Against the Dark Arts. Who else? Is that Poppy at the top? No, Professor Weasley.
We don't know.
No, yeah, that's Poppy on the left. They got the classroom down to a T.
What magic caused this?
But I will say, and I've forgotten her name now, but the voice actor that voices Professor Weasley, that does not sound like the lady. That doesn't sound like the woman. I can't remember what she's been in. I'm trying to think. But that just doesn't sound like her. What it would be? I don't know. I'll find it later. But yeah, I just noticed that. Heavily detailed to deliver that.
Abracadabra!
He could have taken the straight. No, he didn't want to. He needs to take the craziest route possible. Oh, and just Hedwig's theme.
Your legacy begins now.
It does. Well, no, it doesn't. It begins in 10 days, 1 hour and 49 minutes. That's so mad. Oh. No, do you know what I do want to watch? I do want to watch some. Let's look at their official Twitter page. Twitter. See some good bits on there. If you haven't already. Oh. I'll link my Twitter and all social medias. Do follow me. Do say hello. Because I'm a commenter. I'm on Twitter most of the day, actually. Too much, people would say. Let's make this a bit bigger. Oh, I don't want it out that way though. Oh, sod it. Sod it, sod it, sod it. Look at their pin tweet. Oh, they released the hippogriff. The hippogriff is a majestic beast with the front half of an eagle and the back half of a horse. Very proud beasts, and don't forget to feed it a couple of ferrets if you have them available, because I've heard that they love them. Oh, see, so much gameplay spoilers, so much released. The Quidditch pitch in the Hogwarts Legacy. It's a spoiler, but someone went past one of the students and it mentions that Phineas Nigellus, the current headmaster at the time, did ban it. So, why did he ban it? I don't know. I'm a big supporter of linking your WB accounts because you can get your hands on the House Fanatic Skull Robe and the Beat Skull Mask. I've linked mine, so it just transfers my... What is my wand? My wand is Fur 14.5 Unicorn Hair Wand. If I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken. I think I know it by now. And my dragon is a Patronus. And I'm very proud of that dragon. If I do say so myself. Let's get... Why am I not logged into my Wizarding World? Oh my god, do I remember my password? This is not going to be great. Okay, we've got... No. Oh, why has it done this to me? I'm just gonna have to sit there for now. But make sure you link your accounts. Just for the robes at least. And then you'll get your wand and not Patronus. I still don't know what they're gonna do with the Patronus. I really hope it's a thing. I really, really, really hope. Oh, I really liked watching Lynette Wizard PhD's reveal video, and she released a video all on the hairstyles, so go and check that out. They've coined the Wizard and Wednesdays, so I'm in two minds about the Magic Caster wand. I really want it. But spending £150 on something that's apparently very flimsy, although does amazing things, I will have to update every single bulb in my house, otherwise it just makes it not worth it for me. So I mean, I can do it, but it's just that thing, innit? I have to update everything. Let me turn this off. So, I mean, enter and you could win it. You don't have to buy it. And make it up for yourself. I think it is. If you do have the connectivity for your devices in your house, absolutely do it. Will the novelty wear off quickly? Not in my house, it won't. And I'm sure people would love to just cast spells all day, walking around their house. Before you go to work, turn all the lights off. Why not? Collecting Wizard had a great video. I think there's not many people that filmed themselves while doing it. So that was his was a great video. And everyone's talking about how they couldn't dismount in certain areas, but it's not going to be the final version I've seen. You can pet cats. Can you believe it? That's the only reason I'm buying Hogwarts Legacy, is because of that. And good old Peeves. So week 2. Oh, okay, week 2. So the other one must have been the American version, I think. Yes, that was the American version. And then this is the UK version, and they did... What did they do? Harry Potter and the Cursed Child theatre tickets. And this was their event. Oh, one day I hope to come to an event like this. It would be very exciting. I love Warner Brothers Studio Tour. I've been 7 times. And I still haven't been since they opened the greenhouses and the Dursleys' home, so I'm so excited to go back. I'm going back this year. I'm trying to get a big group of us to go down there fully robed, wands at the ready, and go and pour some mandrakes out in the greenhouse. So hopefully I can get that. Hopefully I can sort that out this year. There's some great people that do want to go, and some people that haven't even been, because they're dotted around the UK. Some are in America. So I mean, when they do come over, it just gives me another opportunity to go again. So Warner Brothers, I'll see you soon. And we've got the competition for the buses. I have 2 entries into this. I have a very, 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 very surprising famous tweet about this, which I did not expect to blow up. There you go, there's my famous picture. Again. I don't know, are people stealing my picture? That's naughty. You can't enter if they're not your pictures. And they made that very clear. So, I forgot to tag them, so I just had to put it back in there that I did enter. Let's see if we can find my... I've seen so far, I tracked down the Ravenclaw bus, and then I've seen the Gryffindor bus. Here's my Gryffindor bus. Very exciting. Standing there for 10 minutes waiting for the bus to come. Just so I could get a snap of it. But it was worth it. Look at the great pictures. And yeah, I got to see it in real life. The colours are amazing on the bus. And Warner Brothers kindly retweeted and gave 50 points to Gryffindor, even though, no, Slytherin. That's my... We are always, and will always be. Will this show up on camera? There we go. Always, head boy. We don't mess around out here. Oh my god, I've dropped my wand. What wand do we have today? We have Harry's wand. We have a collection under the desk. Always gotta have a wand to hand. Sometimes just walk around the house like that. My fellas are, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm a wizard. Leave me alone. Go away. Mind your own business. Where's my... Where is... Hello. So, some great YouTubers, not YouTubers, some great guys on Twitter, Bobby Creates and Wizard Heinrich, invited me in for a chat about the bus the other day. Let me go to... There you go. Witches, wizards, and everyone in between. I did not expect this to blow up the way it did. But yes, as well, a big shout out to Abellio for allowing me to come down and snap the bus. I was very appreciative. Let's go to some top Hogwarts Legacy. What's everyone talking about? Since the gameplay, I mean, yesterday it was crazy. Seeing everything come out was mad. And then today it's been kind of silent. I think it's died down a lot today. But it was nice to see everything. It was nice to see... we saw some spoilers, but I'll be seeing these finishing moves. Crazy. Literally watching Harry Potter and Katie Bell gets possessed and thrown into the air like that, like goosebumps used to go on my skin. Even if I watch it now, it will literally, it's like such an amazing scene. So seeing that finisher move is, it just, I can't wait to use it. Defeat Dark Wizards. And the pulling the barrels and hitting them, that move, it just looks so fluid and banging. Oh, hi Expecto. Expecto is in Universal. That is my next stop. Oh, I cannot wait to walk into Diagon Alley. It's going to be magical. I see a lot of videos and I'm like, you walk in and there's already like 500 people there. I just want all them 500 people to be dressed up. Just you know, just for a second, so I can be like, I can feel my fantasy. Wands in hand, I'll be walking in that and I'll probably cry. I know it. I know it. Mr. Raconteur. These two are amazing. I love watching them in the showcase. And these guys in London, I did offer to give them a lift. They didn't accept, but I'm guessing they were too busy at Warner Brothers Studio Tour for the previews of the game. But it's fine. It's honestly fine. And the baby moon calves, the little noises they make, can we hear them? No. Or maybe you can. Maybe you can. But also, let me turn this down a little bit. Oh, they sound so cute. We have... I did get tagged in this there. So yeah, Smuggy. So it has some official music for the... I think some of the trailers for Hogwarts Legacy. Anyone else just sitting in the counter screen? Yes, constantly, all the time. If I'm sitting on my computer, I turn the PS5 on and it just sits there. And I've been desperately trying to find... So I know Game in the UK done Hogwarts Legacy Christmas cards, and I've been dying to find where I can get my hand on some posters. My friend in Oz got it from their game shop there, and they got 2 of the posters. So I'm like, where can I get them in the UK? Because I need them. And I'm not looking to belly dance right now. I went to an amazing Turkish restaurant a couple of months ago and they had the best belly dancer. She was amazing. Definitely go and see some belly dancers because top notch, top notch. This is amazing. So this is another... not so inconspicuous taking down the enemies. And then oh, sorry, it's just so funny. It's very good. So my understanding is that the red orbs on that show up are to warn you of spells that you can't dodge, and then the yellow ones will indicate so you can dodge them. That is my understanding. That is what I think. Let me... Yeah, so that's what my understanding is so far anyway. Oh, please, I'm sorry, but the amazing AJ Draws, I've been speaking to him. I am patiently waiting for him to open his doors to orders because I am dying to get my hands on one of his personalised Hogwarts Legacy character cards, including neat little descriptions, which he has so far done for all the creators and developers for Hogwarts Legacy and Avalanche. Oh, there's Chandler Woods, and they just look incredible. So I'm really hoping the doors open soon. I have messaged him. I think I messaged him about probably a week ago again, just to be like, oh, please, AJ, I need this in my life. And I've been speaking to my friend, Mr. Asgardian VP on Twitter, and he wants to do it, and he's persuaded me to get some Hogwarts Legacy figurines done. And you can get your own faces on them, so I'm so excited about that. I'm really looking forward to that. This is my little talk with Bobby Creates and Wizard Heinrich.
Okay, go.
I used to work in the industry, believe it or not. So, listen to me. I do have some contacts. Shut up, Ryan. You idiot. But I do have some contacts. I did used to work in the bus industry many, many moons ago. Back in my youth. What am I doing? It is a stunning owl. Nothing on Hedwig, but I wonder if we'll be able to take a pet with us. That hasn't been confirmed. I'm desperately wanting to take a pet with me. So but some of these, I'm hoping you can you see my, yes you can, good. So some of these presets, no, they're not it. They're not. But those braids, those cornrows are banging. And the fact that you can have them like any colour. And there's another one with like a shape up. Yeah, those purple locks. The texture just looks amazing on them. That is crazy. I don't know what I'm looking forward to. I think it's this one or it's further down. Because they don't have my little like fringy one. So I think I might go all up, or many, like a couple of years ago now, my hair used to be down to like my lower back. So I'm thinking possibly that I could want a long hairstyle for my first play. I don't know yet. There's still time. It's what, 10 days. But I think I might bring the long hair back. I have for the longest been wanting to grow it. It's just that awkward middle phase that I hate. So I'm like, do I want to do it? Maybe not. Let's turn you up. Possibly you can still hear me. Let's hope you can hear me. I think it's quite low, so that's good. Oh, and this is our Discord server. If you haven't, please do go and follow the Discord. Legends of Hogwarts. Me and this gentleman here as Guardian VP, and then we have Miss Catalina Weasley, and we have Miss Rosier, and there's 4 of us, 4 founders of the Legends of Hogwarts Discord, and I will link it in the description. It's a lovely community. I think we're above 300 members now, and we're about less than 2 weeks old. Definitely less than 2 weeks old, I think. And it's just an amazing bunch of people. It is honestly fun. We have RP channels, we have classroom channels, we have a lot of discussion in our Great Hall, and come and see for yourself. You'll love it. Oh, I haven't liked that one. What have we got here? Okay, we just watched that. You did get to play it. What does it come under as watching? Surely it's fair use, right? Fair use if there's commentary. Should we do it? Should we watch a reveal video? I know who I'm gonna go to. I'm gonna go to Andy Reloads. Oh no, I didn't just close that. You donut. Let's bring it up. Got my little candles in the background. I need to get some ambient lighting. Okay. We'll watch this one. It's by Andy Reloads. and it doesn't have the spoiler mission, so I don't mind putting it and watching it. I just don't want to ruin it for anyone else, that's the thing, because I wouldn't want to do that. That's literally the video we're watching right now. Hey ho. Okay. Bear with me, guys. What's all the chapters? I just... Oh, okay, no. We're not going to watch that one. We're going to watch this one. Sorry, guys. Bloody adverts. I'm going to bring it up on our screens. Let's just set this up. Okay, we are good. Let's add. Look at Lynette sitting there. She just bought a PS5. I'm so happy for her. She bought PS5. I'm trying to get this PC upgrade going. So let's put me in the top corner. Is that out of the way? No, probably not. Oh well. Oh well. And let's turn this music off. We'll come back to it.
Film studios here in London, where I was able to get a couple hours hands-on playing the game, as well as meet the awesome development team who told me a lot of cool info about it. So I'm going to take you through all the new stuff I think you'd really like to know, which is story spoiler free, by the way. And to be crystal clear, this video isn't sponsored and I haven't been paid a single galleon by the studio. I was just very fortunate enough to be asked to pop down and play the game, and I'm here to share my observations with you, good and bad. So let's first start with swimming, because is that in the game? Well, the straight up answer is yes, it is. You can swim across all the bodies of water dotted around the Scottish Highlands. In fact, check out this footage I captured here, where you're able to dismount from your broom or flying mount into water directly, or alternatively you can mount in the water and then fly off, which I wouldn't have known thanks to a heads up from Andrew, who was sitting next to me during my playthrough. But more on movement and flying next, because there's a catch to this swimming mechanic. It is only surface level swimming, meaning there's no diving here, nor is there any sort of self-submersion to look under the surface of the lochs or lakes in this game. So you can swim in the game, but you won't be popping back some gillyweed for some underwater Black Lake exploration, which is a little bit disappointing, I've got to be honest with you. But this map, which I can't show you, is absolutely massive, so I do understand there's only so much you can squeeze into the game. But let's move on and talk about movement, because it's something that I personally really felt happy with, because as you can also see from this footage I captured, I was charging around the castle using the sprint button and then pulling the character in different directions quickly on the controller joysticks, as well as jumping and dodge rolling to test its responsiveness. And I was really pleased with it, to be honest with you. And incidentally, when you're in combat, it really does feel like you're fencing from a distance, as game director Alan 2 stated before Christmas. So I was initially concerned before playing that I would feel like I'm almost stationary or standing still and just turning my targeting joystick left and right while rotating joystick playing that I would feel like I'm almost stationary or standing still and just turning my targeting joystick left and right while rotating through spells. And I'm also pleased to say that I didn't get that feeling at all. And I'll speak about combat in detail in just a moment, because I did also like the quick response of activating my mount, in this case a broom, by holding down the L1 button and then pressing circle. Now, of course, you can only activate this outside of combat, and you can't fly high up into the air and then dismount, which I'm not going to lie, I definitely tried to do. In fact, the only way you can dismount from being in the air is flying down to the ground and passing through this invisible flight deck, where if you then press circle, you'll automatically dismount. But if you're not low enough to the ground, you'll get a message prompt on your screen telling you it's unavailable, which essentially means you need to fly lower to get off your broom or your flying mount. Now, as much fun as flying is, I did find the flight controls a little bit hard to get the hang of initially, as you can see here, which is a polite criticism, and maybe because the flight controls were inverted on the controller, and unfortunately I wasn't allowed to go raiding in the settings menu, so I do hope that's an available feature to switch to in game. But let's talk about spells, because I'm not permitted to walk you through all the spell tooltips and what each spell does, as the studio wants everyone to experience that themselves, which is totally understandable. But I am going to show you the layout of the spells available to give you a better understanding on how this mechanic works in game. And what you're seeing here is the binding menu for your spells. So when you want to place one of these spells into your spell diamonds in the bottom right hand corner of your screen for easy access, you then go on to hold spells panel. Now, it wasn't confirmed to me by the devs if these are all the spells in the game, but if I was to hazard a guess, I do think they are, as Alan 2 did say there's over 20 slottable spells in the game, and with 23 being visible on your screen right now, that kind of adds up to me, especially when some of them are locked, which means we haven't yet learned them in game. Now, as for the essential spell section in the bottom left hand corner of your screen here, these are the environmental utility spells that are automatically locked to your left D-pad button, meaning you can walk up to stuff in game and press that button if you know the correct essential spell, and it will automatically cast for you, such as using the Revelio spell to find a secret in the castle or find a hidden chest in the bushes. But let's go through some combat here, because I'll be honest with you.
Do you love Gantt charts? Here's how easily you can build one in ClickUp. Let's map out the
I really enjoyed it. In fact, I tried to be as objective as possible when playing the game to really give it an unbiased review, but I think when you do play the game, you kind of want it to be fun and challenging, and I really did find that to be the case for me. And if you look at this footage here, I am just spamming some basic shots, which is tapping the R2 button, and kind of think of that as your standard damage attack whilst your spells are on cooldown. But there isn't an automatic lock against enemies, and what I mean by that is in some RPG games, all you need to do is click the R3 button to lock onto an enemy, and then essentially flick through all the enemies in the vicinity by pressing the D-pad button or whatever other button depending upon what game you're playing. But what that means is that you can just attack one enemy after another with your character auto turning to them, and to be honest, that does become quite boring. And I didn't find the combat here to have such a massive emphasis on that particular combat rotation. And don't get me wrong, you can lock on and target enemies, but you can also free cast your spells into a wall like I'm doing here and use an ancient magic throw using your R1 button, which then is thrown into nothing, missing your enemy entirely if you're not actually looking at them or targeting them properly. So that's why I found it challenging right out of the gate, because I didn't feel like I was having my hand held in combat straight away, which was really refreshing for me, to be honest with you. And I was playing this on easy mode, and even though I didn't die, my brain was firing on all pistons to try and get to grips with the combat in a good way. And another thing I liked is the fact that this red circle above your head, which you can see here, is an incoming warning about a unblockable spell, meaning an enemy is about to smash you in the face with it and you can't actually deflect it. So the only way to stop that happening or to avoid it is to dodge by pressing the circle button. But then if you're locked onto an enemy and you get this warning happening and you then dodge, that disengages your lock on the target that you were focusing on. And then if you combine that with the other Spidey sense animation above your head, which means that you can parry an attack and then throw in melee goblins with axes and wolves running around trying to bite your arm, it does become a bit of a whirlwind experience, and it is certainly challenging. And I do say that in a good way. It's particularly so when you need to keep track of all of your spell cooldowns and your 4 spell sell diamonds. You've also got to look out for enemy shields that auto regenerate, your own health pool because that drops rapidly if you get hit around a bit, and the challenges that you can then complete in combat on your screen which pop up for extra XP. So there's a lot to be aware of here, and I only played this one combat mission, which I'll link at the end of this video by the way, so you can kind of watch it in full. But as someone who plays a lot of single player RPG games like this, I keep saying it, but I did feel challenged and I enjoyed the dueling experience of it, and that's me trying to be as objective as possible. Now, if you are enjoying the video so far, please do leave a very swift like down below. It helps me out on YouTube a lot, so thank you very much. I'm also running a Hogwarts Legacy game giveaway. You just need to be a subscriber of the channel to enter, and the link is in the pinned comment, so best of luck to you. Now, I'll tell you another thing I liked, and that was the option to use the disillusionment charm to hide yourself from enemies and play through the game in this stealth capacity. And if you haven't played any sort of stealth games before, this may not be familiar to you in terms of an in-game mechanic. So I'm just going to go ahead and pause my captured footage here because you can see a diamond panel above this enemy wizard's head, and you'll also notice that it starts to fill up, meaning that this guy is perhaps seeing through our disillusionment charm and will spot me if I do continue to approach the way I'm doing. So if I just unpause that here and then reset by heading backwards towards the door, you'll notice that his attention meter has also reset. So if I go ahead and approach him again from a little bit of a better angle so he can't see me, in this case around about 90 degrees to his right, you'll see that the Petrificus Totalis takedown spell pops up, which knocks him unconscious. Now, our character also whispers this spell in game, by the way, which I quite like, so listen to this. Petrificus Totalis. Which is a small detail, but I like it nevertheless. Now, I know some of you love hardcore stealth games, as I've covered Assassin's Creed on the channel for the last couple of years, but I also want to manage your expectations here as well, because this is not a stealth game, and I clarified with Andrew and the devs that the only spell that you can use in a stealth capacity is that takedown spell, Petrificus Totalis, and you cannot fire off an Avada Kedavra killing curse while stealth, for example. So when you do decide to use another spell which isn't Petrificus Totalis, when stealth, it will subsequently break your disillusionment charm and your stealth, and you'll be in full-blown combat, viewable to everybody in the vicinity. Now, your stealth capabilities can be upgraded in the talents menu, meaning you wouldn't get spotted as quickly or as easily. And it's also good to note here that once you do stealth take down an enemy, their body will disappear after around 30 seconds. So they're not going to be discovered by a patrolling enemy, or they're not going to break out of the body binding curse to sound the alarm. Again, it's not a stealth game, but I would be lying if I said I wasn't disappointed or would have liked to have had other stealth spells during this game, because stealth is fun, and I reckon it could have been massively elaborated on, but alas, we'll just have to wait for the next game for that, and I'm just glad it's in the game anyway, and I do think you'll have fun with it. Now, another thing that you may or may not find fun in this game, and that is the unlocking mechanic, which is almost like a mini game within the game itself. And if you've played open world RPG games before, this will be very familiar to you, because when you come across a locking game, you'll be able to use the Alohomora spell to then jump into this unlocking menu. And initially it took me a minute or two to actually work out how to play this mechanic, and that's because both of your controller analog sticks are independent from one another and move independently, and they control a red or green magical spark, as you can see on your screen here. And the name of the game is to navigate these sparks into these dial sections and then rotate them so they all then line up and the lock is then released. And Andrew gave me a great tip here and said that the best way to tackle these is to get one spark into position with one of your sticks and then just hold that analog stick stationary whilst you then get the other spark into position, and then it doesn't become as difficult, so you're not kind of moving both of them around at the same time. And speaking of difficult, I was actually informed that these puzzles don't scale in that difficulty throughout the game, meaning you won't have to spend 45 minutes on an elaborate 25 piston lock to get through. And that said, there is a talent tree where you will have to spend points to actually obtain the Alohomora charm and subsequently be able to
It's been nice. It's been a nice little chilled demo game. What was it? Resident Evil. I don't think I'm going to play that because, I'll be honest, it did kind of freak me out. But I am sitting in the dark at night, so that could possibly be why. I'm not that much of a pussy, I promise. But, and also with Hogwarts Legacy coming out, I'm not going to have time. I'm really not going to have time. I've booked the time off work. I've got plenty of wands ready to sit here I've got my robes out of the wardrobe. I'm going to iron them, of course. Who would go out with unironed robes with like creases everywhere? No, we don't do that. We don't do that. Our mums raised us better. So I've got that ready. I just need to get my letter, and as soon as I download that game, I want to see that letter right there with my name on it. After character customization, anyway. I'm going to spend a long time doing that. I know it. Hopefully not too long. I am going to stream. So I've got the 6th to the 10th off. And from the 6th, I'm going to take a nap in the evening, hopefully. And then wake up about, let's say 10 o'clock. Let me give myself some time. And then I'm going to get ready, I'm going to get dressed, I'm going to sit and we're going to chill. We're going to chill and have a little chat for half an hour. So please do catch me, because it's going to be incredible. I'm so excited for it, and I know everyone else is, and the hype is there, the hype is real. So please do join me, and I hope you do. But for now, I am going to go. Thank you so much for watching with me, and we watched some Hogwarts Legacy. Try not to get spoiled by the spoilers, by the leaks of the book. And just enjoy it when it comes out. I'm going to be streaming a couple games. I'm going to find a couple of demos. I'm going to play some old games that I used to play. Just in the lead up, I'm going to try and get some old Harry Potter games. But we've got 10 days, guys. This is not a drill. But thank you so much for watching with me. I am going to probably head to bed because, what time is it? Oh, it's nearly 11 o'clock and I do have work tomorrow on a Saturday. Can you believe? Call my manager and tell him I quit. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. So, see you later.